A long time ago, in the heart of Igboland, there was a great kingdom called Ogwanta. The land was rich with palm trees, wide rivers, and green forests filled with birds that sang sweet songs. The people of Ogwanta were hardworking and happy, ruled by a wise and kind queen named Queen Nena. Queen Nena had a secret. Though she ruled the kingdom well, her heart belonged to a simple hunter named Obina. Obina was brave, strong, and had the gentlest heart. But the laws of the kingdom said a queen could only marry a nobleman, not a hunter. One day, the kingdom's great priest, Dibia Okoro, had a vision. He saw darkness covering Ogwanta, crops dying, rivers drying up, and enemies marching toward the land. The only way to save the kingdom was for the queen to marry Prince Emalu, a rich and powerful noble. Queen Nena was troubled. She loved Obina, but she loved her people too. Could she really sacrifice her love to save her land? The whole kingdom awaited her decision. Obina went to the palace in the dead of night. "My queen, let us run away. We can live in the deep forest where no one will find us." But Queen Nena shook her head. "I am the mother of this land. If I leave, who will protect my people?" Prince Emalu came riding into Ogwanta with his soldiers. He was tall, handsome, and rich, but there was something cold about his eyes. He smiled, but his smile did not reach his heart. "Queen Nena, I have come to make you my wife and protect your land." The people of Ogwanta knelt before their queen. "We do not want war. Please, marry Prince Emalu and save us." The queen's heart ached. She looked at Obina standing among them, his eyes filled with sorrow. That night, Queen Nena could not sleep. She walked through the palace garden, tears falling from her eyes. She knew what she had to do, but it hurt more than she could bear. At dawn, she met Obina under the great Udola tree. "My love, I must let you go," she whispered. Obina clenched his fist. "Then my heart will roam the forest forever," he said, before walking away. The palace was filled with drums, singing, and dancing. The whole kingdom had come to see the queen's wedding. But Queen Nena's eyes were dull, and her heart was heavy. Obina was nowhere to be found. Some said he had run deep into the forest. Others whispered that he had become a spirit, watching over Ogwanta from the shadows. Though the queen had saved her kingdom, she felt empty. She spent her days on the throne but her nights staring at the moon, thinking of her lost love. At first, Prince Emalu was kind. But soon, he showed his true colors. He raised taxes, took land from the poor, and ruled with a cruel hand. The people of Ogwanta began to suffer. They whispered among themselves, "Did our queen save us from war only to bring us into pain?" Queen Nena saw the pain of her people and realized she had made a mistake. A leader must sacrifice, but not at the cost of her people's happiness, she thought. One night, a masked man came to the palace gates. It was Obina. He had gathered warriors from the forest, and they were ready to take back Ogwanta. Obina and his warriors fought against Prince Emalu's guards. The people of Ogwanta, tired of their suffering, joined them. The battle raged through the streets. Queen Nena stood before Prince Emalu. "Enough. You are not the ruler this land needs." The prince laughed. "Without me, you will fall." But the people stood behind their queen, ready to fight for her. Prince Emalu tried to escape, but Obina caught him. "This is for Ogwanta," Obina declared, sending the prince away from the kingdom forever. The people cheered. The land was free again. Drums played, children danced, and the air was filled with joy. The people gathered and shouted, "Let Obina be king." But Obina shook his head. "The throne belongs to Queen Nena. She is our true leader." Queen Nena turned to Obina. "I buried my love for duty, but I was wrong. Can you forgive me? Obina smiled. My heart has always been yours. Queen Nena and Obina ruled together, not as husband and wife, but as partners. She remained queen, and he became her greatest warrior, protecting the land. Under their rule, Ogwanta flourished. The people were happy, the rivers flowed, and the land was at peace. The story of the queen and the hunter was told for generations. Though Queen Nena and Obina never became husband and wife, their love never faded. Sometimes, sacrifices must be made for the greater good, but true love, once given, never dies. Queen Nena's rule became legendary. She taught future leaders the meaning of sacrifice, love, and wisdom. Obina became an elder of the kingdom, teaching young warriors the importance of strength and kindness. Ogwanta remained peaceful, and its people thrived under the lessons learned from their wise queen and the brave hunter. Every year, the people held a great festival in honor of Queen Nena and Obina, remembering their love and sacrifice. For generations, parents told their children the story of the queen who buried her love to save her kingdom, reminding them that true leadership comes from the heart. Though time passed, the spirit of Queen Nena and Obina was always felt in Ogwanta. Their story became a legend, guiding future rulers. Ogwanta continued to grow, its people thriving as they followed the wisdom of their past leaders. Children sang songs about the brave queen and the hunter, ensuring that their tale would never be forgotten. Elders passed down stories of love, sacrifice, and duty, shaping the hearts of new generations. Queen Nena and Obina's love became the soul of the kingdom, living on in the hearts of its people forever.